for Raid Shadow Legends.
Oh, of course. Targeted ads.
They know.
They do.
They know you're a big fan now.
Make sure I'm not. I haven't played it since that stream. They probably can't hear me. Let me switch to my mic. Oh
Wait,
no, it is on there. Okay, good.
Okay. AVP 2010.
Yeah, that's what we're playing, right?
It's Aliens versus Predator.
I'm sorry.
Okay, let's just get this up and then start sharing.
Okay, had to grab my phone so I could see the chat.
Let's just get this up. I'll just read it out for you.
Testing,
Dude,
testing.
I thought you've got 8 million monitors. Do you not have it up on another?
I've always been a single monitor guy.
Really?
Yeah. I've never had dual monitors.
Oh, fair enough. I can't work without dual monitors at the minute.
Caustic Viper, hey. It's going good.
Welcome.
Testing. 1, 2, 3. Dib. I could probably go a bit louder. Because you're louder than me, I think.
Okay, get this shared. Let's get this shared.
Yeah, my input
around.
always like lowers. That's so weird. Okay, testing. There we go. 83. 85. Right, 85.
Sabian Wilson, welcome.
Hey.
So is this going to be our last stream of the year?
Yeah, because the next weekend we're probably...
quiz.
Well,
Okay.
we might not be able to do that now.
No, it's going to be Sunday.
Oh, well then yeah. Then yeah, we can.
Yeah. Besides, I already said the 27th to him. $20.10.
Okay. Sweet. Let's hope we don't have any issues with this game this time. Hey, Alo.
We didn't last time.
Well,
did we?
I did when I tried to stream it solo, but seems to be working now. Knock on wood.
Is it a thing over your side of the pond to also knock on your own head when you say that?
No. Is that a thing? Do you do that? Oh, okay.
It's
I've never heard of that.
It's a self-deprecating thing over here.
Knock on wood. Knock on my own head. Like, wait, you took that further than I've ever thought about taking it.
Okay, that's that.
Yes, folks, we are playing AVP 2010. And feel free to join us. Whatever server we happen to be on. Let's see what's going on in the old dedicated server browser. No results found. Oh, gotta go to dedicated.
Yeah.
Dedicated, that would help. Okay. Only one. Good old AVP unknown guys. Species team deathmatch on Gateway. Sounds good. We'll do that one. Gotta go Wolf, always.
Welcome Elo, welcome Alistair, Hunter, Casper.
Hey.
And do you know what people say we do, Adam?
What? Nothing?
Monkey around.
Monkey around? Who says we do that?
You said hey, I said we're the monkeys.
Okay, is this a British thing too?
Oh my, the monkeys are not British.
Oh,
Oh, Adam.
I have heard of them, but I am very not familiar with them.
Okay, hang on. Didn't we say in a recent podcast about me just always being disappointed?
Yeah.
That's the next one coming out, isn't it?
What
Okay.
is?
I'm not. The next podcast where we say that. There, I've sent you a link to the song.
Okay, thanks. I'll watch it later.
You should enjoy it.
Yeah, there's nobody in this. Well, there's very few people in this server, so feel free to come hang out, gents. Oh, there's these guys doing nothing. I guess I'll just kill them.
Kill him! Kill them all! Did you get that reference?
Starship Troopers?
Yay!
Yeah, of course. Even though I'm sure that's not the only movie to have used that line.
Yeah, that's the one we all know.
Hey, they still had guns. It was still honorable. Even if they were AFK.
Were you one of those in AVP 2 as well?
Spawn killer? No, I tried not to
Yeah.
spawn kill. Because it was...
Tried not to.
I tried not to. Sometimes it couldn't be avoided, but this time, if you're just gonna not play the game, yeah, I'm gonna take those kills. If you're gonna intentionally not play the game, like these guys are doing.
Right, I have sufficiently shared the link around like the web whore I am. So I will now come load up. Casper says in Poland we say not my circus, not my monkeys, which means no, this
Oh.
is not my problem. I like that.
Hello, Halo's here. Hey, hey. He's...
You already said hello to Alo.
I know, but I mean, he's in front of me in the server.
I
He's
was
a
in
predator.
the game.
Yeah.
Okay. My apologies, sir. Custy Viper says it'd be crazy to get I was going to say autistic there. It'd be crazy to get an artistic depiction of those limousines from William Goodman's Alien.
Predators would really be after him then.
Oh, just that one clan, Adam. Just that one clan.
Autistic xenomorphs, I mean, yeah. That's
my
AVP
life.
3 right there.
I'm joining now. Still think this game looks really good.
Oh yeah, for a 2010 game, this game needs a remaster.
And plays really good.
There you go. There's your easy new AVP multiplayer. Just remaster this game.
Oh, new game.
I agree. Okay, now
I'm bored of remasters.
the humans are starting to do stuff. Oh, that's you. Jeez.
Come get some! No, I can't remember what I'm up to at block. Halo got one there. Now I remember. Oh no, Carl Whalen's playing in the game himself.
I think he's one of the ones that's not playing.
Gusty Viper says, always great to look back at games that felt more like passion projects than cosmetic cash grabs.
Oh yeah, you know, with Rebellion, it's always been a passion project. Even like the PSP game where they literally had to make that in a year, like for that took passion to pull that off.
You know, I'll always respect Alex as well
Yeah.
for this game. Great chap.
Mm-hmm. This is a good podcast we had with him. We talked to him, right? We had a podcast.
Yeah.
With him. Yeah, that's right.
Only joined us on a stream once.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Hey, hey, we're the monkeys. People say we're monkey around.
See, even though this looked good as a console game for 360 and PS3 in 2010, it was a showcase PC title. I mean, they literally had like a benchmark A and B test, I think, back when.
Yes, yeah,
Well,
you're right.
I guess Radeon and GeForce are kind of starting to get back up to par again, because I guess your price to performance with the recent Radeon cards is better than than NVIDIA. I mean, NVIDIA has all the crazy AI features and stuff, like DLSS. And so when I started PC building, I initially started with XFX Radeon cards. I would always do those. It was only because I was getting into virtual photography, and I saw NVIDIA's Ansel, which allowed some in-game photo mode stuff with games that didn't support it, that had me switch over. That and all my friends had already like switched over to GeForce, but I don't know, I've started to think about going back to Radeon.
Do you want to know what my first graphics card was, Adam?
What?
It was one of those Voodoo things.
Oh man, that's old school. Oh, those things were gone when I started PC building.
It was when my dad would have built me some. Voodoo 2. Playing Quake 2. Like, Casper says, do you know when you'll be interviewing Dan?
Hopefully next week.
Little mix up with some scheduling that has Adam and I chuckling. But yes, hopefully next week. But if not, then at some point in the new year. But he will not be the only one. I need to go. I need to chase up a couple of other potentials who were interested. Who asked us to check in the new year.
Yeah, we'll get some good interviews for Badlands, methinks, which is good.
Well, it helps when we like the film.
It does. And we did.
Exactly.
Most of us, for the most part.
Well, you and I very much liked the film, should we say.
Yeah. I mean, I gave it an 8 out of 10. It wasn't quite as good as Prey for me, but I quite liked it. Come on, guys.
I don't think it was as good as Prey either, but I wouldn't downsell it, mate.
Oh no, it
feels
was like
you're downselling it.
I don't mean to. I mean, creatively, well, it was weird because I gave both Killer of Killers and Badlands an 8, but I remember in the podcast, like, I spent more time criticizing Killer of Killers and more time praising Badlands. So yeah, Badlands to me, I don't know, it does feel like I was more pleased with that film. Killer of Killers more felt like I was giving it credit because I was like, okay, like, objectively, this is really good. But for me personally, like, Badlands, I mean, there's things I would have changed about it for sure. But I think for what it was trying to do, it did it really well. It was a crowd pleaser movie.
I mean, it was Killers that I wasn't so sold on. It still kind of disappoints me a little bit. I think I scored it too high in the podcast when I re-listened to it recently.
Yeah, you gave it a 7, right?
Yeah, I think realistically, I think it's more than 6.
I mean, we're in the minority with that, given its critic and audience scores.
Oh, Xenosaurian, you have some of the most disagreeable takes for me on those. God, those. Oh. He thinks Killers is the worst Alien or Predator.
Yeah, I wouldn't go quite that far. Is that, by the way, is that a Jurassic World Evolution avatar you got? Do you play that game? That's a fun one. I've played the hell out of 1 and 2, but have been busy, so I haven't spent as much time on 3 as I would like to.
Has there been some more recent news on the Alien Isolation thing?
What thing?
Well, the Jurassic Park Alien Isolation thing. Survivor, or whatever
Oh,
it's called.
I mean, they've put out little behind the scenes like dev blog videos, so their social media is still active, but I expect that'll be released next year. Because it was Evolution 3 this year, so.
Fair. I'm quite looking forward to that one. I'll get that one.
Oh yeah,
when it's
likewise.
released.
I hope Saber is up to the task. And speaking of first-person survival horror games by Saber, they're doing a Hellraiser one, which looks really, really good.
Does it?
I thought it looked good from the gameplay trailer.
Yeah, I've not watched a lot of that, but I think the first stuff I saw with the announcement, I was like, oh, this doesn't look that interesting.
I thought it looked really cool. Especially watch the gameplay trailer. Granted, it helps if you've seen the Hellraiser movies, probably, which I don't think you have. So.
I've seen the first one.
Oh yeah, the second one's my favorite.
I do intend to watch the rest of them. I put off watching the first one for so long because I just had this impression that it was like a gore porn film.
Yeah, I think a lot of people avoid them for that, and some of them do get that way. And I've never been averse to that. I don't mind if my horror movies take things far, but the first one's not too bad. I mean, yeah, it's got some gory moments, but like, not.
I don't. You see, I had it worked up in my head as it'd be like some fucking untasteful thing like the later Saws. And when I finally sat down and watched it, I was like, okay, this is actually this isn't so bad.
Yeah. I really liked.
So I do intend on watching the rest at some point.
The kind of reboot too, which came out on Hulu. I thought that was good.
Was that the one with the? Was that the one where they changed the? The gender.
Yeah, Pinhead was a lady in that one.
I caught up with Pluribus today.
Oh yeah.
Which I've enjoyed. Me and Megan have.
That the fan film.
No. Pluribus, that new big hit thing on Apple.
Oh.
That everybody's obsessing over.
Oh, okay.
The one by the guy who made Breaking Bad.
Can't say I've heard of it then.
Wow. That's all I see at the minute.
Come on, folks, fire up 2010. We don't have enough people in here.
Finale is this week, says Hunter. Yeah, nice. I think it's Wednesday it releases over here. I don't know if that's different for you or not. Also watched Dune Prophecy as well this week.
Oh, the series? I heard that wasn't that great.
I enjoyed it.
It's like in the same continuity as the recent films, right?
Yeah. Except it's set 10,000 years in the past.
Wait, 10,000 years? That doesn't make any sense. Because I thought, like, the regular Dune's 10,000 years in the future.
So it's at 10,000 years before Dune.
Yeah, but wouldn't that make it, like, modern day where there's no space travel and stuff? Because Dune is, like, the year 10,000 something.
Okay, it has their own time frame thing.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So it's like, I'm just googling it. I don't.
Right. 1 second. BRB.
Oh, okay. The 22,000s.
Okay, what was that again?
The 22,000s in our time is when Dune is set.
Oh, okay. So their dating is like
So theirs is based. Their calendar restarted
after the AI stuff.
after Guild is when their time thing restarted. I love me the first book, but I've only ever read the first book.
Species team deathmatch. Defeat the other teams to win.
Hunter says, and crash on Adam's mic.
Nobody else is gonna get that reference unless you release that.
I might just have to put it at the end of the episode now.
Oh shit!
Boom! Crash!
That was funny though.
It was. Oh man, I will always love this fucking map.
The first map we ever played of this game, or no, because you were at an event, I think. Or it was the
Yeah,
jungle
so
map, right?
it was. It was jungle and it was the temple map. But any beta map, I just have a huge soft spot for. Xenosaurine says, have any of you watched Fire and Ash yet, and what did you think of it?
Yes, I thought it was great. In some ways, it feels like it's a mix of the first two movies, but it's still by far the biggest one out of them all, and just technically the most impressive thing I've ever seen in terms of effects.
I really enjoyed it. Went to see it on opening night. Lot of it, you know, it's the modern blockbuster, isn't it? It is the modern spectacle. Which we don't get a lot of at the minute nowadays, do we? Really?
Oh, aren't you excited for Avengers Doomsday though? After that teaser.
The teaser was shit, but yeah. I'm not cynical and hate on Marvel stuff.
That was just such a bad teaser.
It was a bad teaser, yeah. It was an entirely uninteresting teaser. But I'm still looking forward to the film. Hopefully it'll be good. But yeah, I enjoyed the films. I've got a real soft spot for the Avatars at the minute. I think they're just genuinely entertaining, fun films, and I like that. I need that in my life.
Yeah, I started playing the new expansion to the game that came out the same day as the new movie too, so it's been fun. I
need to play it properly. Like, I brought it when it came out. I don't know why I buy games when they come out, because I never fucking play them through straight away. I put like a couple of hours in and then just never come back to them for ages, which is why I haven't brought the new Doom yet. Doom yet. But I plan on when it's on sale at some point.
Yeah, I still haven't finished the Doom Eternal like DLCs, so I was gonna do that first. But I don't know. I love Doom 2016, but Eternal, I thought it was good, but I was like, it's not quite as good as 2016 in my opinion.
I really enjoyed Eternal, but I found the dog enemies really fucking frustrating, and I was told if you don't, I like nearly rage quit a few playthroughs because of them, and I was told if you don't like them, don't play the DLC.
Oh.
So I was just like, you know what, fuck it, I'll not bother with the DLC in that case. But Dark Ages, I was always looking forward to. But I do intend, the point I was making, sorry, was that yes, I've only played a couple of hours of Frontiers of Pandora, but I fully intend on going back to it at some point. I'm playing through the new Digimon game at the minute.
Nice. How was that?
really good. It's actually it did very well. It had a very good reception from a lot of like the gaming journos and general audiences as well. It sort of led to a bit of a, oh yeah, shit, Digimon's good. You kind of forget it after the you know, all the fucking Pokemon games. But at number 9 says, will you guys review Predator games ever? Not on here, but maybe on the Genetic Memories podcast. We could probably tackle Terminator on there at some point. What do you think?
Terminator games. Yeah, I mean, I really want to play that new one all the way through. I started playing it. It was quite good. I mean, we could certainly do there's a few crossover podcasts I've wanted to get to, and we could do a Terminator one. As bad as that is.
Yeah, it is quite bad. Digo Hunter says Doom is on sale right now. Hopefully it's still on sale after payday. Hunter says it's okay, Aaron. We can remake it with an AI teaser. I'm not sure what that's in reference to in terms of what we're remaking with an AI teaser, but I know the comment is certainly about the joy I felt over YouTube banning Screen Culture and what's that other one? Screen Culture and something else. There was trash channels that just used to put fake trailers together and try and dupe people into watching them for the ad revenue. Oh, Marvel trailer. So he's talking about the Doomsday trailer then. So yeah, I'm so happy they've finally been booted off of YouTube. Absolute fucking trash. Like I'm all for people doing fan edits and expressing creativity and learning editing skills that way, but the people that fake them or fake the presentation to appear official to get more interest, it boils my blood, mate. It's why I always hated sci-fi for so long, because they had that kind of presentation and behavior on their websites.
The very overtly clickbaity.
Yeah, well, the ones that just kind of pretend like they're official or don't sort of say that they're a fan site, you know, where the presentation's just kind of a little bit looks official and they never clarify. Sci-Fi used to do that all the fucking time. I hated it.
I'm just being a cheap guy right now.
Was that you jumping around then?
No, that was not me.
Caustic Viper says, "Oh yeah, Time Strangers looks great. I plan on getting it next month." You should, mate. It's good.
So Xenosorian asked if we thought Avatar 4 and 5 will get greenlit. Yeah, I think so. I mean, you look at the last two, and they both just had legs, like weekend after weekend after weekend. And yeah, like the box office market does not seem to be what it was even a few years ago. But I mean, it's already open to like what, $350 million worldwide. Like on weekend one, I don't foresee them having an issue. I mean, like the franchise has already made over $5 billion. So yeah, I think it'll do fine.
I hope so. I'm always surprised at how popular they are, you know. Like, I struggled to get center seats to the IMAX showing that I booked, because it was actually already quite booked in, and when we got to the cinema, it was dead busy. I was like, I remember cinemas being just absolute madness when I worked at Odeon. And it's never like that when I go anymore.
Yeah, I mean, it's like I saw a video comparing like Black Friday this year to Black Friday in like the early 2000s, and it's like it was like dead because yeah, everything's just online now. Which is unfortunate. I think maybe our mental health would be better if we got out a bit more.
But it's funny you say that because I actually made a point of this year. You know, I said to Megan, you know, I want to go out more this year, and we did. You know, we went out a lot on the weekends and after work and stuff. And I agree with you. I do think it's something we all ought to try to do a lot more of.
I think COVID definitely changed some cultural things to that, which we're still like, even though, you know, it's over, like we're still kind of accustomed to those things, right? I mean, streaming was already kind of on the rise before then, but that just really made it the new normal, you know, for big movies to just come out on streaming.
Yeah. Well, they had to get their money in some way. I think, what was the first one I watched? Was it the first and only one I watched? I think might have been one of the Godzilla films that came out at the time.
Yeah, I remember that it was the Godzilla vs. Kong was during COVID.
Krusty Viper says, might be off topic, but I very much enjoyed the Alien fan film that was designed off of late 80s, early 90s animes.
Oh, was that Monday, right?
Alien Monday, yes.
Oh, that's a good
Alien
one.
Monday. Fantastic piece. I tried to reach out to him to get him on the podcast, but he never responded to me, unfortunately. Because I would have loved to have spoke to him. And you know what? That's always been one of the good things about our fandom. We've had some fantastic fan films.
Yeah, definitely.
I quite enjoyed Last Transmission, was it called? That was a recent one.
I'll have to see. I don't know if I saw that one.
Where it was like two folk trapped inside a little area. The World War one was wild. Did you ever watch that one?
I don't think I did.
I think that came out on Alien Day last year or this year. But that one was shit. That one was wild. It's like they found a crashed alien ship with aliens in it. Damn it, you and your bloody minds, Adam.
That's right.
No, the Dragon says, do you all think Badlands was successful? Because I think that it was.
Yes, I mean, again, that like whole narrative frustrates the hell out of me because I'm like, yeah, it was expensive, but first weekend was above studio projections and it was a franchise record, including the AVP movies. Like, its run at the end of the day, like, was really good, and even if it doesn't make the biggest profit, it put the franchise in a better place, and home sales and streaming numbers are going to be big for that too. So there's no way it's not seen as a success in the eyes of the studio, I think.
Oh, it's absolutely a success, but I do think you're being dishonest, or anybody is being dishonest when they talk about franchise record.
It's objectively a franchise record.
No, that's dishonest.
Because you're not accounting for inflation. I know.
Exactly.
But
And I don't say that as somebody demeaning the film, because I fucking love the film. I think this has been firmly established. But and it has done well. It has done well. You can't deny that.
But if you account for inflation, you also have to account for the negative effects of inflation, which partially are people have less disposable income and are going to the movies
Economic
less.
effects. Yeah,
So
yeah,
if you account for that, that's why, like, if you're just accounting for inflation, in my opinion, it's not fair, because the movie going landscape is also different than the monetary landscape, because less people overall are going to the theater than they were in 2004. So if you're putting that like retroactive restraint on it with accounting for inflation, then you also have to account for difference in movie going habits. And with those differences taken into account, yeah, it was wildly successful.
How are you measuring that though?
I don't know. I mean, that one would be a little more difficult to measure, but it is a thing, you know.
Yeah, but you'd have to give the numbers.
Well, if
I-
we're just
I-
talking
I
about the
would-
hard dollar numbers, it did better. And even if you account for inflation, it's like the third highest grossing in the entire franchise, which is pretty good.
It's still good. It's
Yeah.
still fucking good. At one point, you know what? Actually, let me tab out. Let me see if I can find my spreadsheet. Because I did this last year, a couple of years ago. If you remember, when I was
Yep.
bored one.
Mike's Monsters,
Christmas.
welcome to the stream.
Because I also looked at like average ticket price to work out bums on seats. Okay, so just looking at Predator. The average ticket price in 1987 was $4.
If only. Alo asks, how do you heal on PC? I'm not sure, because I'm using a controller.
It's H.
Oh, yeah, well, there you go. I've always played this game with a controller, even on PC.
So 26,753,660 tickets were sold based on that simple calculation of... Oh no, that was just international. Sorry, this is going to be more. Let me work it out.
Well, I mean, that's tricky, because you also have the advent of premium format screens now, which are different pricing than a regular,
Yeah,
like if you're doing
that was-
IMAX or luxury theater or ScreenX.
So less people. So 68,228,456 tickets were sold for Predator, based off of total gross divided by average ticket price.
Falcon Blues TV says, lads, Merry Christmas, Feliz Navidad. I've been a fan since way back when. Love the website and channel. Hope you're all good. Keep up the great work. Oh, well, thank you very much, Falcon Blues TV. We appreciate that. Hopefully, you all have a nice holiday season as well, and very excited for whatever it is we have to look forward to next. I mean, we'll start off with some book reviews in the new year, and we have a new Predator comic on the way, which should be here. When's that coming out? In January?
Which one?
The next Predator comic, the MMA one.
Oh, I don't remember.
I
don't
know
think
it's
it-
like early in the new year.
Let me find it. I'm already tabbed out at the minute, trying to look at average cinema prices at the minute. It is going to be issue 1 drops
You are the persecutor.
end of February.
Okay, so that's not too far. Xenoplays says the amount of limbs I have lost due to Adam's mines. Also says, was anybody able to score Matt Ferguson's exclusive steelbook of Romulus? I have not got that yet. I'm kind of on the fence because I already have a steelbook of Romulus, and I probably,
think it's already sold out.
yeah. Is
I
it
think
sold
it's
out?
already
I
sold
was
out.
thinking about
Yeah.
buying it, but
I think it sold out like day one.
yeah, that makes sense.
So let's work out. Divided by 1150. Yeah, way less tickets sold. 15,953,933.
But also, sorry, what was that again?
So, Predator, just off crude calculations, sold 68,228,456 tickets. Badlands
68
sold,
million?
yep.
That can't be right. Well, are you talking worldwide?
Yes,
Okay.
and Badlands did 15 million.
I mean, you can't account for that because worldwide currencies are all going to be different, though.
Like I said, crude
okay.
calculation. Did I work that out? Yeah, I did work that out. I'd already worked that out last time. Although, to be fair, I think I only worked out this column's ticket sold in the US, not worldwide.
But also, another thing to take into account is among the highest critical reception in the franchise, among the highest audience score in the franchise, the highest cinema score in the franchise.
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
It's on the Oscars shortlist, I think, for Best Visual Effects. I don't believe Predator's franchise has been nominated for that before, so if that gets a nomination, that'll be huge.
It is successful. I just think some of it's a dishonest narrative as well.
Yeah, but
in its success.
I've seen more of a narrative of people saying it's not a success going around.
You say that though, but then don't you remember like all the Collider fucking posts that they were doing?
Yeah, that was getting a bit
Predator
comical.
Badlands is more successful than this random superhero film from 2002. It's like, fuck off.
Oh, Mike's Monster's correcting me. Predator got Best Visual Effects nomination back in the 80s. I did not realize that. Makes sense, though.
I can't wait for the Blu-ray to come out already. It's only been a fucking month.
Yeah. Well, for theatrical movies, it doesn't seem to take as long as streaming stuff. So hopefully Alien Earth and Killer of Killers also get physical releases this year.
I feel like Alien Earth would be one of those ones that I buy, but would just be sat on my shelf for years, like Requiem.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure I'll watch the behind the scenes if there's any extra.
Oh, I don't even know if I'm that in. Like, I barely watched any of the behind the scenes YouTube stuff that they.
There was some good
posted.
stuff. You know, even as someone who's very mixed on the series like me, they had some good BTS.
Xenosaurian asks when this game's set. It is sometime after Alien 3. I think it's like 10 or 20 years after Alien 3. Off the top of my head. That's an aspect of lore and nerdom I've never been very good at.
What?
Timelines,
Oh, yeah.
dates, and all that sort of stuff.
I think you're right. I think it's just 20 odd years after Alien 3.
Mike says, I think they're doing the 90-day theatrical window before releasing on physical or digital. That's what Fox's plan was for their recent releases over the last year. It sounds about right.
You got me.
I'm kind of surprised we haven't actually had any news about Killer's release yet.
Yeah, well, it seems, again, for the Hulu releases, it seems like that's longer.
It's longer.
Because Prey
Yeah,
was,
absolutely.
what, like a year and a half, I think?
I was thinking about looking at that because I don't remember.
No, I think it was almost a year and a half, because I think Prey came out September of 22, and I think we got the Blu-ray. No, maybe it was just a year, because I think it was like October of
I'm tabbing
23.
I'm tabbing out again. Let's go check. I think you just love having an extensive news archive.
August 22nd, that's right.
Prey was released on 4K Blu-ray on October 4th, 2023. So just over a year.
Mm. So that means if we do get Killer of Killers, it'll be, what was that, March? So it'll be summertime-ish. But I mean, Disney's also fully merging Hulu with Disney Plus soon, I think. So I don't know if that'll change anything with that. Gotcha, Hunter.
Falcon Blue says the game is definitely set after Alien 3. They remember collecting the audio logs in the game. In one of them, Michael Bishop was it? Were any of the logs from Michael Bishop? I thought they were all from Carl's. Granted, it's been a little while since I listened to them all.
Yeah, I believe they were all
but-
Carl Bishop Whalen.
But it was talking about Ripley's sacrifice. I love audio logs in games. I always have.
Alien Isolation had some really good ones too.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I love audio. Like audio dramas as a format anyway.
Shame we never got any more of those.
Yeah, I wonder what ever happened to that. That one that was sort of teased. If there was a, what would it have been? The fifth one was kind of alluded to. A good couple of years ago now, wasn't it, Adam? I think
Yeah.
it was this shitty decade, but I can't remember exactly when.
This
But,
has been a shitty decade, man. Good God, 2020s, terrible. Well, we're only halfway through them, so it could get better.
It could
We're
get
lucky.
worse.
That's true too.
But I've been listening to a Star Trek Con. Star Trek did an audio drama series.
Was that good?
Yeah, it's been good. I've not finished it yet. It only just came out like a couple of months ago.
Falcon Blues TV says, sorry, my correction, it was the Bishop from this game. Love the audio vlogs. Love the audio book of the Bishop novel. Enjoyed hearing Golic asking for ice cream. I'm a big fan of Alien 3. Yeah, Alien 3 is... that has another anniversary coming up, doesn't it? It's rumored to finally be getting that 4K release.
Yeah, well, there's been rumors around the rest of them getting a 4K release for years and years now.
You are the persecutor.
Aliens being the only one
What was
that's
it?
materialized.
Alien 3 was 91, right?
No, 92.
Was it 92? Okay. It was Predator 2 was 91, I think.
Remember, I'm shit with dates. Hold on, let's have a quick look. Tabbing out, Adam. 92, yeah. For Alien 3.
So does it have an anniversary coming up?
In 2 years,
Yeah.
it'll be the something fifth.
The 35th, I think.
35th, yeah. In 2 years' time.
Well, it'll be Aliens' 40th anniversary next year, so I'm really hoping for some theatrical screenings. I can finally see that in the theater.
1 minute remaining.
I'm surprised you guys don't have more of that over in the States. You know, I've seen Alien and Aliens and Prometheus in the cinema so many fucking times now.
I mean, we have it. It's sometimes it's art house cinemas. Like my local chain has this like Rewind Cinema thing, and they're doing Jurassic Park series next year, so you can see Lost World. Like I'm not gonna see Jurassic Park in theaters because I've seen that so many times in theaters, but I haven't seen The Lost World or JB3 in theaters since they came out. So those I will be seeing.
Not Alien, sorry. Jurassic Park was the first film I ever saw in the cinema.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Nice.
I have no memory of it, but it's what I'm told. It's what I'm told. I wouldn't be opposed to going and seeing that in the cinema. I don't think I've caught any of the re-releases for that.
But I mean, we've had the Alien screenings that were part of Alien Day. Like they did one right before Covenant, so I went to that one, and then they did one before Romulus, right? The Alien Day before Romulus.
Falcon Blue says, I thought the fan edit of Alien 3 4K cut was amazing. Hats off to the hard work they put in. Disagreed with some of the cuts in the opening titles, but amazing effort from all involved. I'm glad they removed the egg, because that was something that was added in on the reshoots in LA. I don't like them in retrospect these days. Retro Apocalypse says they emailed Dirk about the audio dramas, and they replied that there was a potential proper new story, proper in quotation marks. Behind the scenes, Tim Lebbard and Dirk were trying very hard for about 2 years to get something off the ground, but Disney was prioritizing other projects. Mike's going to try and join the game as well. Xenosaurian says the Alien movie franchise encyclopedia book sure is taking its time to release and might be challenging GTA 6. Don't expect that book to get released. Same as the Predator one. Do not expect that book to get released.
Assuming GTA 6 doesn't get delayed again.
Hunter says my local theatre is doing a screening for Alien and Aliens next year that is on the roof of the theatre under the stars. Oh, that sounds fucking awesome.
Cool. When is that? I might have to come out for that.
But is it as good as watching it in a cave?
Defeat the other team's
I think both would be good. I think the cave might be better though. If you gave me an option, I would definitely go for the cave. It's one of my favorite maps.
Yeah.
Always love the dark, spooky pyramid setting.
I still have a huge soft spot for the Alien AVP2 one.
Which one?
AVP2 did a custom one.
Oh, that's right. The Open Pyramid Project?
Exactly.
Yeah. Well, even the Under the Hunter's Moon did that map really well.
Can't remember what I'm bound to be focused now. Okay. 27th of Feb is when Hunter says that stuff's happening.
Oh. Is it a weekend? Yeah, I'll have to see. Maybe I can make that happen.
Do it!
Arizona's not that bad of a flight for me, so. Oh.
I'll no doubt be seeing them again in some form this year. At whatever Alien Day stuff we have.
Yeah, I should have gone out to see Killer of Killers, because I think I lost my one chance to see that in the theater.
Yeah, you were being very ungrateful about that one.
I didn't get any invites.
Didn't I get you a chance to go and watch a critic showing?
Nope, I never got. No.
I'm sure I got you a chance to a critic showing of that.
I don't remember having that option. But in retrospect, like I didn't think there was much information on the screening at the time, and I remember seeing people go to it and being like, "Oh, okay, this is actually they did a proper like premiere for it." Like I didn't.
Was it the Chinese or the Egyptian?
The Egyptian, yeah. I know Mike went to that one. Oh, Mike, I guess he got me an invite, but I didn't want to pull the trigger. Yeah, I should have gone to that one. But regardless, the only live-action movies that I have not seen in a theater are Aliens and Resurrection, and I definitely need to make those happen. So I flew out to LA just to see Alien 3 in a theater, because I knew, like, how many opportunities am I going to get to see Alien 3 on film in a theater?
Oh no, it was Romulus you turned your nose up at.
Well, I certainly didn't get any invites to Romulus.
You did.
Well, that was like
it was a press screening.
In retrospect, I should have gone to that, because I don't know if it was I really just need to like go to LA, because there's so many beyond just the premieres. There are so many good screenings. Like if you go to El Capitan Theater, they usually have the props on display and stuff. So yeah, perhaps I was a bit snooty, like, oh well, if it's not the premiere, I don't want to go for it or whatever. But no, I just need to go out there when those movies come out and cover whatever I can.
I still think you're probably traumatized after The Predator, to be fair.
Well, no, because I had such a good experience at the Prey premiere. That got the taste of that out of my mouth, you know.
The Predator is a bit of a traumatic one for me in retrospect. Not your showing, my showing, I mean.
Mike's Monsters, if you go to multiplayer and switch the like search category, there should be like a dedicated internet option. That's what you want. That'll show the servers, and it'll probably be the only server that's populated.
Persecuted.
Which lobby are we playing in, says the Outlaw?
It's
the only one with people in it.
Yeah, it's the unknown one, I think. Man, this game's still fun. This makes me realize that we just really need a big PvP game again.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Between this and, like, playing Colonial Marines, like, yeah, I like the asymmetrical multiplayer stuff. I like DBD. I like Predator Hunting Grounds. I even like the co-op stuff like Fireteam Elite. But it's like, come on. We need a big PvP multiplayer again. What the hell happened there? He's weighing out.
Oh, I kind of miss the days, you know. Just always being on some AVP game or the other.
Oh yeah, Xbox 360 game night for this. Back in the day, we did it weekly without fail.
What?
Always had people.
I mean, even how much AVP 2 we used to play as kids.
Yeah. Oof.
Xenosaurian says we need a PvP version of Extinction.
Persian? You need a Persian?
PvP version of Extinction.
You took revenge on the persecuted.
I agree, we do.
I would be no good at a PvP
Strategy
RTS.
games? No.
Yeah. Like I enjoy Halo Wars, but I never do the multiplayer on those ones, and I never did. Everybody else is just much smarter than me.
Oh, looks like Mike got in here.
Oh no!
Hey.
Damn it. Retro Apocalypse says that 2010 always seemed quite rigid, lots of animation locks. You see, it's funny because I always thought the game was very fluid, and at least in terms of how it looked.
Yeah, there's definitely a bit more freedom of playstyle, I think, in AVP 2, though. Like, I still think that's the pinnacle of multiplayer experience. I mean, Colonial Marines had good multiplayer, so, I mean, it can be done right where you just take, like, mesh AVP 2 with being highly customizable, you know, that we've seen in the recent games. And I think you could have something really awesome.
But on the flip side, I always really found this to be a very intense and oh, what's the right word? Visceral.
Yeah.
A more visceral
It was a darker,
interpretation.
kind of survival horror leaning shooter, I thought. And you got a few of those back in the day. Even games like I don't know if anyone played the multiplayer version of the Riddick game that came out on 360 and PS3, but the multiplayer for that was so awesome. It was like a dark arena shooter, and it was good. I know the Darkness tried something similar. So those Starbreeze games, they had some good arena shooters.
I need to buy a PlayStation 3 so I can give the Riddick stuff a go.
Alo says, can we play AVP 2 next week? We may be busy next weekend with some stuff, but we will line that up. I'm sure we could do one in January, right, Aaron?
Yeah, of course. To be fair, the problem when we've tried AVP 2 a lot recently is they've just been dead servers, unfortunately.
And I don't think we always need to segment the community game nights with the streams. I mean, we're pretty much combining them right now, and people are here, people are playing.
Yeah,
like
it was more for the fact that I used to like to encourage everybody to be in the voice chat, and that was just too much for when we were on streams, and you can never account for what somebody might say.
Yeah, true. I think we do like a few community game nights a year where it's just everyone on comms, but if we want to do more streams that are like big PvP like this, Colonial Marines AVP 2, I think we should.
Yeah, go for it. I still think we let down Greg on those anyway. On not adequately promoting them.
Yeah, we, well, some of those days were tricky too.
Well, no, I don't even mean in terms of our participation, I just mean in terms of promoting them.
Yeah. No, we got to properly promote them and have a lead up for them for sure. So we need to all just be coordinated on when those are happening, I think, and not just hand them off.
But the reason we couldn't play it next week is for something I'm quite excited for.
Yes. So we are interviewing Mr. Trachtenberg next weekend.
No.
What?
No.
Oh, the game show.
We had this conversation earlier.
Oh, okay. Well, my only point is we have a full weekend next weekend.
Yeah. But no, we're doing a game. We're doing like a quizzy game show on Sunday instead, which everybody is invited to come along and play in the stream. Hopefully, we're interviewing Dan on Saturday. He, I don't think he quite suggested it.
Oh, okay. Well, we'll see.
It was more of a maybe.
Okay. Well, we're interviewing him soon, hopefully.
Retropocalypse says, can you convince Alex White to write a third book?
I think they wouldn't need any convincing. I think they would do it if they got the call. So they're not the ones that, one that needs to be convinced, I guess. I don't know if Titan has any current plans after Cult and Perfect Organisms.
I don't think I don't think we've had any announcements after those.
Yeah, so I do wonder if we will finally get a new publisher
I think
for everything.
Yeah, I think it'll be going to Disney's publisher soon.
The something Avenue, Hyperion Avenue, I think, is their new adult publishing arm.
Hunter says, guess who's failing that quiz?
I don't know. Who is?
Hunter, I assume.
Oh, okay. I don't know. I'm sure Hunter has some good trivia knowledge. Oh, he's jumping around.
It's all for stuff this year.
Oh.
I was when me and Greg were talking about it, I was like, okay, let's make it for stuff that's come out this year, so it's nice and fair. So it's about the comics, Rogue Incursion, Killer of Killers and Badlands, Alien Earth, that kind of stuff. And then I think there's one random grab bag collection.
Lulu Laser 037, welcome to the stream. Good to have you back.
No, run! Run! Oh, damn it. Mike says I need some serious practice on this game. Not enough time in the world for practice on all the games anymore.
Yeah, we got a full server now.
Good. The new Halo book arrived today.
Oh, nice. The sequel to Infinite.
Yeah.
They couldn't be bothered to make an expansion of.
I'm disappointed by that. Like, I genuinely fucking love Infinite. And I was, like, so jazzed for this platform.
I just wish we could get a new Halo game that wasn't a course correction of the previous one.
Yeah. They've got nothing to fucking course correct with this new game, so I don't fucking know. But that said, I'm looking forward to the book.
I guess
I'm rereading a Stargate thing at the minute, so I'm not going to start it just yet. But so I'm not going to start it just yet. But I'm looking forward to reading it. I really like Kelly Gay. She's done some of my favorite Halo stuff.
I guess there's a rumor that they're just going to remake the whole trilogy.
Yeah, I saw that. I fucking hope not. Like, I'm not terribly excited for this new thing. But I mean, I'm gonna get it, and if it's good, I'll enjoy it. But I'm not excited for it. Lulu Laser says, by the way, I've been playing Rogue Incursion Evolved, and I absolutely love it.
Nice.
Good.
Oh, it's gritty. Oh, you're gritty.
It's me.
I gotcha.
Saved by your brother in arms.
I do hope we get a 4K release of 2 AVP movies as well.
I don't see it happening, mate.
I think it will eventually. At least with one of them.
I don't think the interests are there.
Well, I think when we have the AVP comeback push, you know, when you start to see Marvel comics and the AVP projects start to come to fruition, I think they're all going to time that together. You know, that's when we'll maybe see a new AVP game. They'll re-release the old movies.
I mean, it might depend on how protective of the brand they'll be at that point, because remember, AVP as a concept was dirt at Fox.
Yeah, but it's been over 20 years, and you've had the head of Fox say it's probably coming back, and you've had multiple directors comment on it and
but that
it, like.
I don't mean the concept. I mean the idea of re-releasing these during all of that. Re-releasing AVP 20. Oh my god, I'm getting mixed up. Releasing AVP and AVP Requiem when they do the push.
I mean, it's not like they have to, like they're just putting them on physical media for collectors. It's no different than them putting them on Disney Plus. Like they already have done that, you know.
Well, they already exist on media for collectors. Maybe not a 4K version,
Yeah.
but
So I don't think that they wouldn't even need to heavily promote it or anything. Just having them available during that time where there's all this AVP hype, like they would sell.
I just don't think they'd be as interested in doing it.
Lulu
And
Laser
if
says,
they didn't do a re-raid as well, can you imagine the actual complaints from the people who gave it shit?
oh, I imagine they would. I mean, there's already been some hints about that with Liam O'Donnell and Daniel Pearl being involved. So I
But
think
no, that was a personal thing that Liam was kind of trying.
true,
to get
but I
as
think
well.
if it happened, at least they would be stupid not to seek them out to do a regrade.
I think if they didn't do a regrade, there's no point doing it.
Yeah, I agree. And I think just like AVP, they should do a slightly extended cut where you have, you know, some of those deleted scenes like Kelly on the gun, the Kendra and Curtis subplot.
Yeah. It'd be a mistake not to.
Yep.
If they went to that effort, I just don't see them going to that effort.
Oh, you got me.
Enjoy my claws.
Lulu Laser says, I still wish we got that EVP anime, and Xenosaurian agrees. I also agree, even though Aaron does not.
No. You're allowed to be wrong, it's fine. I'm long past the years of just give me the media. There's now so much of it now where I feel like we can be selective.
I just am like, hey, if there's an old movie or a game that I like enough to want to keep on my shelf, I want it to be in the best presentable like format that it can be, which is why I like remasters and I like 4K re-releases and stuff like that. Granted, I don't know if we'll get another physical media format after 4K Blu-ray. I don't see it happening just because physical media is already such a... It's becoming a collector's item rather than a mainstream sort of thing. So while there are enough passionate people to keep physical media alive and selling, and there's enough old school people that will complain if you take it away, the numbers are just heavily, like, majority streaming now.
Nobody wants to own their stuff anymore. Disappointingly so. It's fine. We'll go back to Laserdisc.
I mean, Romulus released a VHS, so...
That was so cool. I'm so gutted about what happened to mine.
I still have
can't
yours. It's fine. I just need to send it out to you. Yeah, I got you a replacement for it.
Oh, did you get me?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Okay, that's awesome. Thank you.
It's sitting downstairs with
so-
the rest of your stuff that needs to be sent out.
So what happened to the original one? I'm gutted about.
Oh, I returned it on Mercari because I was like, this wasn't packed well. Like, I think 2 of them arrived broken. Well, no, because I got one from Walmart. That was fucking stolen, I think, because I got a package of just random shit. So Walmart refunded me. And then I ordered it from Mercari, and it wasn't packed well. And so that one I had to get returned. I ordered another one from Mercari, and I was like, hey, the last one I bought was broken. Can you, like, pack this well, please? And they did, and it arrived fine.
Did I pay you for that?
I can't remember, but I think so. Pretty sure you did. So,
Okay.
I'll send that out.
Wait, no, yeah, I paid you straight away for the Walmart,
Yeah.
didn't I? Yeah, okay.
Yeah, you did. So, I'll send that out.
No, I'm not rushing you, buddy.
Well, at this point, I need to get your Romulus stuff to you. It's just that sending stuff to UK is always such a pain in the ass. But
I have your the few bits I've got for you sat next to me as well. the keychain thing I got from Japan and those Predators things I got you from Japan as well.
Oh, well, thanks, man. I got you.
I was looking at you. I was looking at your bag there.
Oh, sorry.
When you started shooting me, I was like, oh.
I didn't know it was you, because they don't show like the name tags until after you kill them.
For as much as I hate things like Pop Funkos, I do actually. So, did I send you a picture of the bag clip thing I brought you?
I think you did a while back.
I'll send you another one now. It's like these cutesy kind of characterized, stylized ones of them. But for like how much I hate Pop Funkos, stuff like that I actually quite like.
Oh yeah, those aren't Funko, are they?
No, they're not Funkos. Who
Yeah.
made these? Hang on. But it's like the style. Monogram is who made
Yeah.
these.
No, those are
Apparently.
cool. I like those.
But they are the same kind of vibe as the Funko stuff. I think like the vinyl-y, plasticky, cartoony kind of figures.
Yeah.
Halo says, Aaron, do you have the SDCC mask I got you?
No, I have that too. That's another one of the things I need to send out. So yeah, you can thank Halo for that.
Oh, gonna have a big parcel show up at some point, aren't I?
Well, it's gonna have to be multiple ones because I have like posters to send you too that I've picked up and swag from events and stuff. Like I have a lot of stuff to send you at this point.
Oh, God, Adam.
I still got to get Hunter's popcorn bucket out to him too. I've just been so busy with this new job of mine. So
Lulu Laser says, I remember my dad getting me this second hand on our PS3. Oh man, I still remember having the days off to play this when it came out on 360. I remember playing this at Eurogamer, doing the multiplayer trial events. Getting to play it in
5 minutes remaining.
Rebellion's meeting hall. Halo says, congratulations on the job.
oh well, thank you. Yeah, it is. Just survived my first month, so it is taking a lot of my time I would otherwise have, but I'm still trying to make adequate time for AVP Galaxy shenanigans.
It's funny how work gets in the way of the more interesting things.
Indeed.
Falcon Blue says, who do you think would win out of you if you both had trivia quiz on AVP? That's what we're doing next week. That's what I'm saying earlier. Come join us on that one. Come play along with us.
So we will find out. Oh, number 6 got me.
To be fair, we always tend to tie on the little ones at the end of the episodes that we've done recently.
Man, if only I would have got the right time zone, I would have won that AVPR quiz on the website thing. I would have that
Still salty
statue
about that. Oh, after all these years.
my whole life. I'll be like, that statue was mine. Because I didn't realize that Greenwich, because I was young and stupid and didn't realize that Greenwich Mean Time wasn't Mountain Time. I was like, oh, they're doing my time. Oh, that's weird. Okay. It's like, no, you're an idiot, Adam. It's MST, not GMT.
I remember having a lot of fun on those quizzes as well, the EVPR quizzes. God, I just miss the internet in the 2000s.
Oh, the internet in the early 2000s was fucking glorious, man. Even that original AVP movie website was so cool.
Mm-hmm. Did you ever... Oh, fuck off. Apparently the guy who flew through the fucking hole in the floor. Dickhead. What was I saying? Oh. Yeah, so they even did like an Alien Legacy website. Did you ever visit that?
I think I did, yeah.
For the OG DVD release.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I did.
Because that was where things like Drake and Vasquez being in juvie together came from. Was the bios on that website.
Oh.
Whether that came from production documentation, I couldn't tell you, but I can't remember if it's in any of the scripts, to be honest.
There was a lot of fan sites that are no longer around anymore, like Planet AVP, AVP News, AVP World.
Well, AVP World was mine.
Yeah,
Fuck
I know.
Planet AVP. Dave Shipley was a fucking clown.
Damn. Alien
Well, enough
Experience.
Enough time's passed that I can probably say stuff like that now.
I always
But
did
yeah,
like Alien Experience.
Alien Experience was a good one. They were like our main competitors in the AVPR days.
Anchor Point Essays.
Yeah, Mike was a good
Classic
chap.
one. Aliens Collection is still around, I think. They've been around since like the early days.
Willie's still around. What else? Absolute AVP was one I used to really like.
Oh, that's right. I remember that one. Yeah.
I used to work on them as news staff at one point. They started life as AVP2.net. Falcon Blue says, "What date is the quiz?" I'm there like swimwear. Next Sunday instead of the stream. We'll be streaming the quiz.
See, we need to do that one quiz website that has like the buzzer, so only one of us gets to answer the question.
I need to message him to see if he's built it, actually. I know he's done the questions. But
Well, I
don't
know
if
there's a
he's built it.
website, because I did it in my internship, that there was like a quiz game show thing we did, but there's a website that has that, where it like syncs up with your phone, and you have a button on your phone. Granted, I don't know how it would work with us like internationally and stuff, but... Oh, we might have some stuff to give away. I still have that
I've got a
big box
bunch
of something that came from California, you remember?
I've got a bunch of stuff here that I've saved for giveaways as well. I just messaged Greg to ask him.
No, it's not that, Mike. We can't give that away, unfortunately.
Yeah, says, are Perfect Organism and AVP Galaxy the only two nowadays? Well, Perfect Organism isn't even a fan site.
I would. They're expanding. I mean, beyond just their podcast. I mean, they have a Reddit or subreddit. They have a YouTube channel.
Yeah, but they're not a fan site like we are.
I don't know. I mean, they have a Facebook group. Like, I think a lot of those
Yes, but
entities
do they have a website where they have a
in
load
the
of
old
information?
school traditional sense, no, they are not a fan site.
That is what
Okay.
I'm saying to you. Yes. But we aren't even the only two podcasts as well. There's also Crew
Xenomorphing?
Expendable. Yeah, Xenomorphin, Dave's, and there's Crew Expendable as well. So a small handful. I mean, there's probably more that we just aren't aware of.
They do have a website, Mike. PO does, but I don't think they have any sort of like community features built into the site, as far as I know.
Or news posting.
They do some news
16
posting.
Deathmatch.
Well, not
Not
like
on the web. Not like us.
just about like their new episodes and stuff. Oh,
When is the Alien Cult novel supposed to be released? Asked Caustic Viber. It's already out over here. I think it's out in the States.
is it? Look.
I think so.
Tuesday, December 30th, so next week. I need to just go to Barnes & Noble and buy Perfect Organisms. I thought I was getting a review copy, but
We've got that review booked in already, haven't we?
yeah. Because I would rather support Barnes and Noble than Amazon these days.
They all disappoint me. Like, have I given you the bookshelf book condition rant yet? I surely I have.
No, give it to me. But before you start, I will say, for something that started as an online bookstore, Amazon does not know how to package books that they send to you. They just throw it in a cardboard box, and that's it.
So my copy of Halo, whatever the new one's called, arrived with absolutely fucking dog-eared kind of cover to it. But the thing is, even if I go to a bookstore, I'm still going to find books like that.
Yeah.
Where the staff don't give a shit, or the patrons don't give a shit, and damage that I can't buy books without them being damaged, and it's fucking. It frustrates the shit out of me.
Well, what's your big last remaining chain? Is it like WH Smith, right?
No, it's probably Waterstones. I mean, WH Smith still exists, but Waterstones is like the big bookstore over here.
See, we used to have two. We used to have Borders and Barnes and Noble, and I always went to Borders growing up. That's gone. We still have Barnes and Noble, and they are actually expanding a little bit. It looked like they were on the downturn for a while, but they've opened a few new locations by me, so I do like to go and support a regular old bookstore. Because back in the day when I first started shopping on Amazon, when they were like known as an online bookstore, they packaged books really well, and like I was impressed with how nicely they package books. They don't do that anymore.
This makes me so angry, Adam. Like, it genuinely makes me angry.
Yeah, if I buy a new book, I want it to not be bent up and messed up, you know?
Somebody said... Oh, Custy Viper says, I got Perfect Organisms, it was a pretty great read. Yeah, I really enjoyed Perfect Organisms. I'm interested to hear what Adam thinks about that one.
The premise sounds really interesting.
It was quite different, I think. Falcon Blue says, AVP Galaxy is the GOAT, simple as that.
Oh, well, thank you. Thank you. Ugh.
Good. Do appreciate. I mean, don't get me wrong. Me, clarifying those things is not a disrespect to others. But well, I suppose apart from the comment about Dave Shipley, that was disrespect. But saying that PO isn't a fan site isn't disrespectful. And I love so many of our communities. I've always been a very community-focused person. I love other communities, I love other sites, as long as they're decent sites.
Yeah. But a lot of those gaps for the other sites have just been filled by social media, you know, like, again, like the Facebook groups, some of those are just enormous.
And, well, some of those are trash as well.
Yeah, they are. Ours is trash.
Oh, yeah. Adam and I aren't particularly fond of the Facebook group.
I think we should nuke it from orbit. I still stand by that.
Yeah, well, we can't. But like the Sulaco group and those Xenomorph and Sigourney Weaver fan pages, they're fucking horrendous. I just miss the internet of the 2000s, Adam. It's so bad. I miss the community of them. I miss all the fan sites. I miss all the forums.
We miss when everything wasn't shit, you know? No, not everything is shit. There's still, I don't know. There's still some good things out there.
Halo, you lot all are. I love you lot. I just kind of get fed up with the people that run some. Like I feel that a lot. I don't feel like a lot of the people that run some of those sort of fan pages or groups on socials these days are as community inclined as I feel like we are, or I am personally. You know, there's some absolute disrespectful behaviour from some of them.
Yeah, I mean, some of that is just social media. I will give some props to Jan, who runs Alien Predator
Jan.
Universe on Facebook. I think he has one of the better groups, and he just seems like a solid dude, and he's, you know, an avid cosplayer.
Maybe I'm just colouring it with how much I dislike the Sulaco group, but like, you know, Jan's awesome. I like Will and the Bulletin guys. I like Pio and the Building Better Worlds. The guys who run Paradise and Anthology have always been very good with us. I might just be generalising a little bit based on just how much I just loathe our own group.
You should watch. You know Meat Canyon, right? Like Papa Meat, his YouTube channel.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm vaguely aware of this.
So he's a funny guy. I watch him a lot. But you should. He just put out a video on the horrors of Star Wars fandom.
Oh, yeah.
And I was like, we are not that bad compared to some of the others out there.
It's funny, you know how I do play games and I go to my nerd camps and stuff like that. I've spoke to some of the, you know, because I used to play the Star Trek minis game, and I kind of missed having that kind of space-based tactical minis game. I used to talk to some of the people that were trying to convince me to get into like the Star Wars equivalents, and I was like, there is absolutely no way I'm going to be interacting with both gamers and Star Wars fans. I do not have the mental fortitude to deal with that.
Yeah, and for me, like, I was a pretty big Star Wars fan growing up. Like, before I got into Alien and Predator, as a youngin', it was like Star Wars and Jurassic Park were my big ones. And I'll still always like Star Wars. I mean, the sequel trilogy definitely took some significant wind out of my sails with that franchise. But I mean, I'll still watch the shows here and there. You know, I'll play some of the video games here and there. There's some great Star Wars video games.
I'll watch them all. Although he says that having not seen whatever the last one was with that A-list actor whose name he can't currently remember. Skeleton Key, Skeleton Crew. I haven't watched that one yet.
Yeah, which was it Jude Law?
Yeah, that's it, Jude Law.
Yeah, I think my edgy teenage franchises were AVP and then Resident Evil, but I still have a big, you know, soft spot for Star Wars and Jurassic Park as well. I'd say I'm more of a Jurassic Park fan these days than Star Wars.
Galo says somebody tweeted something the other day like the AVP fandom so interesting they live off fan art and aura. I don't agree. I don't agree with that. Yes, we've got a lot of awesome fucking fan artists, but you know we get so many comics and books and the games have never been more cosplay. Yeah, but the games have never been more alive. The EU's perhaps a little quieter now, but over the last 10-15 years has been jumping again. The novels, we've got plenty of that. We've had fucking 3 releases this year, guys. Yeah, I might only actively love one of them, but we've had 3 releases.
Yeah, and that's good. I mean, again,
yeah,
you can get oversaturated. Just look at things like Star Wars and Marvel. I mean, combine that with all the comics we get and the books and the games. Like we have more games on the horizon too. Like it's sweet and good these days.
And the games have been fantastic. I don't think there's been a single bad game over the last 5 years, has there?
Yeah.
I mean, Fireteam Elite could have been a little bit more to it, but it was still an enjoyable game.
I thought Fireteam Elite was great, but yeah, there could have been more campaigns.
And Dark Descent is one of the pinnacles of Alien gaming, in my opinion. Rogue Incursion is a game that I've been asking for years, and I adore that game.
Caustic Viper says Resident Evil 9 is going to be great. I'm ready to get my soul scared out of my body. Yeah, thankfully for me, because I'm still a big Resident Evil fan, but it's been a bit quiet on that front, just because they've been working on stuff since the excellent Resident Evil 4 remake. But they have a bunch of stuff coming. There's the new movie by Zach Krieger, which comes out next year. Because I think it's a big anniversary for Resident Evil. I think it's their 35th, if I'm not mistaken. And yeah, they have apparently the rumor is the Code Veronica remake is next in early 2027, which that is one of my favorites in the entire franchise. So to have a remake of that, I'm very stoked for. So yeah, good stuff coming for that one too.
Alo said, I think the tweet meant before the acquisition, LOL. Even then, I still think that's disingenuous to say because, you know, I think 2010, the 2010s were still popping for Alien and Predator. Yeah, we still had a lot of Dark Horse, we still had a lot of Titan. I think maybe towards the end of the 2010s, it wasn't quite as high in scope as it could have been. You know, with things like Blackout and the replay campaign not being what people wanted, but I still stand by Blackout. I still think it's a
Oh yeah,
fantastic game.
I need to play through that one again.
Oh, you didn't deserve that. The Outer Lord, gotta go. Have a great weekend. Thanks for joining us.
Hey guys, what's
Come quiz with us next week. Spooky Artist says still waiting for a single player Predator game, maybe with the success of Badlands.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be so cool.
Well, hasn't Dan alluded to, like, I know he was asked about it in some interviews, and we should probably ask him about it too, honestly. Like, he's had such video game influences. People, I know he was asked recently if, like, he'd like to be involved in a Predator game, and I think he said he would.
You know what? Let's quickly bang that on before we forget. I've tabbed out, Adam. I've tabbed out again. Bear with.
Ooh. Sorry, I'll defend you, Aaron.
It's fine. Leave me. I'll take one for the hive. Halo says, I want a Concrete Jungle remaster. So fucking bad, dude. You don't understand.
That's one thing. That's one thing we need more of in the gaming space is more of the old catalog being accessible and remastered or remade if it, you know, merits it.
I don't want remakes though. That's the thing.
Then just remaster it, like have it re-release it.
I'd rather they put effort into new things.
I don't think it's one or the other, man. You have game studios that specialize in that, like Night Dive, like Aspire, like what they did with the Tomb Raider collection was incredible, and that was all while Crystal Dynamics was working on the new Tomb Raider game. So I don't think it's one or the other. I think you can have teams that like Night Dive that specialize in that sort of thing, like what they did with the Thing game was just awesome. I would love to see something like that with some of the older games.
That's fair. If I say that as if it is one or the other, but if we were to get both simultaneously, that'd be the dream.
You are the persecutor.
God, we talk so much, Adam. I'm scrolling through trying to find the link to the questions. Oh, there we go, got it. Good. So we should fit in a question about that towards the end somewhere, shouldn't we?
Oh.
Question about all the games. I did a note for us to flash that out. Oh, if Dan makes a movie with Schwarzenegger, it has to be a sequel to Hunting Grounds. Ask him about that. I would very much doubt that would ever be the case, I'm afraid.
Given what we saw at the end of Killer of Killers, I don't know if that would work. I'm definitely wondering when we're going to get the next update for Hunting Grounds, because I know they still have stuff in the works. But they've already announced, like that Viking Predator.
Halo persecuted me. How very dare they?
How very dare they?
Come on, Halo, where are you? Oh, your brother saved you there. They're too busy on vacation to work on Hunting Grounds, says Mikey. Hunting Grounds is far better than Killers of Killers, says Xenosaurian. I really enjoyed Hunting Grounds as lore pieces for Dutch. Not so much the stuff they did for Royce and Isabel, but for Dutch, yeah.
I thought Isabel's design was cool and it was good to see her again, but yeah, some of the lore elements of, you know, specifically with the Predators and stuff, and like you said with Royce, it was a little silly. It's like he wants to understand them or whatever. Like, so yeah, that was more of a mixed bag. But I did really like seeing her back and having it being voiced by the actors.
Yeah, that's absolutely cool. But I don't know, it's always going to be the big coup that they got Arnie back, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Which is still so fucking awesome. Oh, we've lost Mikey.
Uh-oh.
Lulu Laser says, I hope Ilphonic adds another map. LOL!
I hope so too.
I always said my concern over that game was going to be the amount of content, the map content they put out. And, yeah. It's my concern with any game these days is the amount of content. Meaningful, playable content, like maps, for variety. And to Ilphonic's credit, you know, we got the night modes, which was nice.
Got 3 more maps.
They just never gave the amount of map content I would have liked.
Oh, another thing, I don't know if you want to ask Dan about, like, the little predator using its own blood for a campfire thing.
I mean, if you can fit that in a meaningful way, sure. I'm sure Dan probably didn't care about the hunting grounds law. The filmmakers have no obligation to work around the expanded law. They never have.
No, I mean,
will.
he included the bow, and he said he was inspired by, like, hunting grounds when it came to the running through the trees stuff.
Yeah, but there's a difference between taking little influences and bending over backwards to fit around the law.
True, yeah.
And the films never will. Then you know.
Even Alien Earth.
If you're an Alien fan, you know this because of Alien 3. It should be no surprise to any of us at this point. No, it's not BS. It's true. They're not obligated to fit around that stuff. This has been the case, like I said, since 1990. That's not to say the other interpretations aren't better, but I think it's unrealistic to expect.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's not like Star Wars or Marvel where they actually have a dedicated story group. I mean, there's a franchise guide, there's a style guide for Predator, and some of that stuff does include like timelines and lore and stuff like that, but it's not, especially for the people that are creating. I mean, I'm sure you've had some things where the studio has overridden a decision or two by creatives, but I don't think they're quite as controlling with the continuity as they are with some of their other franchises.
You've got to remember there's this huge divorce between the divisions as well, even like the theatrical and the television. You know, that's why Killers was an animated film and not an animated show. Because Dan wanted to work with the same people. God, Alien Earth is so disappointing.
Yeah, that's a good thing with lore you don't like. You can just headcanon it away. You can be like, I would rather not include this in my headcanon.
Canon's just a bad concept.
I liked the episode we did with Alex on that one, on the idea of canon.
Oh, here's a take. Xenosaurian says Alien Earth is far better than Killer of Killers. Absolute disagree there.
5 minutes remaining.
Yeah, I might not have liked Killers of Killers as much as I wanted to, but Alien Earth was just tragic.
I don't know, like, I'm... Excuse me. I'm very mixed on Alien Earth because I think it started off great, and I know you weren't quite as hyped up on it.
Yeah.
With its start, but I very much was. Like, I was really into it when it first started, and it dropped off. I almost like no other show I've ever seen, it dropped off super hard.
You see, I still don't understand how you liked 1 and 2 as much as you did. For me, the show didn't really get interesting until 3 and 4. And then... I know you still haven't seen the last episode. I think it was just a frustrating experience for me because there was like equal elements that I was like, oh, that's kind of cool, and interesting, and then equal elements where I was like, this is genuinely fucking atrocious. It was just so. It just cancelled each other out to the point that the show just felt like nothing to me.
Mm-hmm.
But FX, if you want to sponsor us, by all means.
I don't know about that. I don't know if they'll be running any ads on our podcast.
On our podcast, really.
Yeah, something we still have not done.
Lulu Laser says, Alien Earth confused me on the whole corporation's ruling Earth thing, even though it's been established in expanded law that Wayland Yutani seats and 3/4 government. 3 World Empire, sorry. Alien Earth is its own thing. You've just got to embrace that.
Till season 2, where they're like, we have to intercept the Nostromo and tell them to land on this planet.
Well, it can still be its own thing while still being a prequel to.
They'll be like, oh, how does this old Nostromo ship travel like 10 times as fast as the National?
Oh man!
Don't ask about it.
Xenosaurian is just the king of bad takes. Have you seen this? Alien Earth is part of the main timeline.
Nope. It does not work that way. And hey, listen, I'm all for invalidating the prequel stuff. You know I like Dark Descent, but Alien Earth just doesn't even work with like the fact that you have a government hearing in Aliens, you know? Because it's like, where's the 5 there, you know?
It's not supposed to be a government hearing.
Yeah, it is.
Is it?
Yeah, it is. They say they have Interstellar Commerce Commission. That's a government, like Van Leeuwen is not Weyland Yutani. He's some like government big shot guy.
Fair. Fair.
1 minute remaining.
Xenosaurian says, is it him who has the bad takes, or is it the other way around? What do you think, Adam? Have we got the bad takes, or is it Xenosaurian?
I mean, it's not even a take. It's like there's been interviews with
wrong.
Holly, who's like they're their own separate things. I mean, he's kind of gone wishy-washy on that because he's had some interviews where he's like, the film guys are doing their own thing and I'm doing my own thing, because he's been asked about that, like specific questions on where this fits in, and he's kind of like, I'm not inclined to care about that, you know, and it very much shows. But maybe there's also speculation that maybe he realized that, you know, people care. So that's what I wonder if he tries to do with season 2, is like jam it into mainline continuity.
It will only make the show fucking worse.
Ooh.
Call it quits there?
Yeah. Good playing, everybody. Hope you have a nice holiday.
We'll be releasing our podcast review of Alien Paradiso tomorrow evening, my time. It might be slightly later. I need to go out after work. But yeah, that should be up tomorrow evening. I guess tomorrow midday for the States. Tune in next Sunday for our live stream of a Alien and Predator quiz thing that we're doing. That's going to be Adam, me, Hunter, and Sizzy competing in like a Jeopardy style quiz. Come join us. Come participate in the chat. But yeah, I guess we won't talk to folk until after Christmas, will we? So yeah, I hope you all have good Christmases and good holidays.
Well, if people join us for the game show, we'll see the chat on stream.
Yeah, but that's after Christmas.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. All right. Well, yeah. Have a good Christmas, everybody.
Indeed. And come brag about your swag on next Sunday.
Yep. Later, everyone.